It's your boy Shawn here with Trucking Life with Shawn. I hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody's doing great. It is Monday morning, November 11th. I am on my way into work at Rosedale Transport. By the way, if you're looking for a good job, you need to call me. 706-226-1003, extension 5233. I am not a recruiter. I'm a driver trainer here at Rosedale. But you call me, and if you're in the right hiring area, I'll get you over to a recruiter, and you can get down here and we can get you going. They're hiring in all different types of areas. So just give me a call. Certain areas you can get hired in, certain you can't. But call me directly. I'd love to hear from you today. But this morning, I want to talk to you about something. When you get ready to go out OTR, you get ready and you're leaving your house, you have everything you need. I want you to think about that this morning. Think about what you need to have. Because a lot of times you leave out of there and you don't have everything. Now, when I was driving a truck, I always made sure that I had my clothes. I made sure that I had me some laundry detergent. I had my body wash. You don't want to get out there on the road and have to buy stuff out there because the truck stops are just way too expensive. Get you a bag. Get you a medical bag. Make sure you have Tylenol. Make sure you have Pepto-Bismol. Something if your stomach gets aching out there. Toothache medicine. All these things you need to have to be prepared. Because I'm telling you, you get out there and you go into a Love's truck stop or you go into a Pilot, they're going to charge you so much money out there. You know what I mean? Good morning, Georgia Rob. Good morning, Arlington. How you doing, buddy? What's going on? Tim McDermott, how you doing? Glad to see y'all on the live this morning. But, you know, I want to make sure that y'all are prepared. And that's what this channel is about. So if you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe to the channel so you never miss a beat, okay? I'll try to put out videos all the time trying to help you succeed. But can I turn right over right here? Yes, I can. So we're going to do it. I'm in my personal car, not the truck this morning. But do you have your food? Man, you need a meal prep. That's one thing you definitely need to do is meal prep. Good morning there, Hillbilly Truck. Make sure you're bringing your food. Don't eat this garbage out here on the road, y'all. It's bad for your health. Y'all know me, I gained over 100 pounds driving a truck, and I have now lost, I'm down, I've already lost 78 pounds, y'all, by eating out of an air fryer and eating the carnivore diet. Now, you may not like the carnivore diet. I did. It helped change everything for me. I still, even out of the truck, I have an air fryer at my office. I have an air fryer at home. And when I was driving a truck, I had an air fryer in there. Get you an air fryer, okay? And if you want to know how to cook carnivore, if you go on Amazon, I have a book out that's called The Trucker's Carnivore Cookbook. Okay, you go to Amazon. I don't have a link right here in the description because I'm just doing a live, but it's called The Trucker's Carnivore Cookbook. Go ahead, hit that link, check it out, get it. It's got 100 recipes in there. Now, it's made by a trucker, by me, for a trucker like you. Now, out of those recipes, now that I'm doing carnivore, I only used about 7 of them, but there's about 100 of them in there if you want a different variety and different ways you can do things. So just go to Amazon and get it, okay? Get it today, and you're guaranteed to lose weight. If you don't lose weight in 30 days, you get your money back. But as far as being prepared in the truck, make sure you bring some tools. I see drivers out here with no tools. And you may say, well, Shawn, I'm not a mechanic. I drive a truck. Yes, but you know what? You need a hammer. You need some zip ties. You need some extra light bulbs. You should be able to change your own light if you need to out there. Instead of waiting 4 hours for a breakdown to come, you should be able to change a bulb. You should know how to change a windshield wiper. Okay, little things like that. Have you some fuses. You know, one time I was going, I love having my radio, but one time I was going and my radio fuse went out. Drove me nuts. It was just a fuse. It was the beginning of my career, and I didn't have a fuse. I had to call breakdown to get that done, or I had to go to a shop, and that was crazy. When I could just had a fuse, you know what I'm saying? So keep you some fuses. Learn your truck. Learn everything about it that you can. Make sure you get your Chicago airline, y'all. My God. You know what a Chicago airline is? If you don't know, well, now you know. You can air up your own tires. You hook it to the glad ends, and you can air up your own by your own pressure in your truck. Because many times I've gotten up at a rest area, a truck stop, had a flat tire, just a low tire. Weigh station right up the road. I filled my tire on up. It was just low. Instead of the DOT stopping me and giving me a ticket, I had my own tire pressure gauge. You know what I'm saying? I checked it. Check your gauges. Check your tire pressure every morning. Make sure you got oil in the truck. Make sure you got antifreeze in the truck. These are common things that you need to have, okay? Make sure you have extra blankets. I remember being in Minnesota one time. Whew, my God. My heat, something was wrong with the heat, and it was cold, buddy, cold. I'm talking about below zero cold. But I had a thick sleeping bag, I had some overalls, and I was able to get it going, to stay warm to the next morning until I was able to get my heat fixed. I was prepared. I had my own toilet bucket in there. Yeah, you might make fun of that, all right, but that's okay. That bucket saved my life so many times with a garbage bag. Imagine that guy told me one time he was on Spaghetti Junction in Atlanta. I don't know if you know where it is. Spaghetti Junction is a bridge. It was backed up. He was up on top of that bridge and it was backed up traffic, nowhere to go, and he had to take a crap. What is he gonna do? I don't even tell you what he did. But you know, if you had that bucket, it'd be okay. Many times I went to a shipper and I was there, but just because I knew I had that bucket, I didn't have to use the bathroom. But the moment I didn't have it, boy, I had to use the bathroom. And things like that helps you make money. You're like, how does it make you money, Shawn? How does having a crap bucket make me money? Because I can go further. I can go somewhere where it doesn't have a bathroom. I don't have to stop at the prettiest truck stop with the nearest bathroom because I'm able to be self-sufficient. So what y'all got to do is be self-sufficient in the truck. Have you extra phone chargers? Got it? Have you an extra GPS? Have all that stuff with you. So you don't need nothing. So you don't need nobody. You got extra food. You got extra water. You got everything you need. Now winter's here, y'all. It's here. It's going to get colder. Now, maybe not down here in the south, but especially if you're driving up north, you want to be prepared for blizzards. You want to be prepared for to get snowed in. If I got snowed in somewhere and I couldn't go nowhere, it wasn't a panic for me. Shoot, I'm flipping the laptop on, hook the TV up. I'm going to watch me some movies. I'm cook me a pot of chili and sing Christmas songs if I got to. But you stay prepared, okay? Stay prepared and stay active. That's what you need to be successful in driving. You don't want to get out there and need something. At the end of my career, I had everything that I possibly needed for entertainment, to work out, to eat, and it feels good to have everything you need. So when you get ready to go out this year, you can be at home, make sure you're ready with everything you need, okay? Check it twice. Be prepared, y'all. That's what I want you to do. I want you to be a prepared truck driver, because a prepared truck driver will be a successful truck driver. And also, if you want to be a successful truck driver, you got to come to the right company, all right? Rosedale Transport. They're hiring drivers again. Now, I'm not driving no more. I'm working inside the office. So I want you to call me directly. Call me. I'm not a recruiter, okay? I'm not a recruiter. But I'm a driver trainer here, and I work with all the drivers. Call me at my office. I'm going to give you my number. If you got a pen, write it down. It's 706-226-1003. My extension is 5233. Call me directly. And if you're in the hiring area, I don't know if you are or not, because I don't know where you live. You know, this video goes all over the world. So there's only certain areas that we're hiring in. I'm not going to go over all that over the phone right now live. Call me. And if you're in the hiring area, I will hook you up with a recruiter and get you going. We do hire new drivers right out of school. In fact, if you drove right out of school, I wouldn't go anywhere else. I came here right out of school. The training program they have here is awesome. Okay, they pay you $150 a day to train. And they don't just teach you to drive a truck. They teach you to become a truck driver, okay? We make sure you're safe, you're reliable, and that you can have a good career. And Rosedale Transport is a great company to work for. They're not a huge company. They're not like Swift or US Express. They're not like that. We only have like 100-something trucks, but we're like family here. And when you come to a trucking company where they treat you with respect, treat you like family, you don't have to go nowhere else. You can work for a company that you're proud to work for. I'm proud to work for them. That's why I put them on my YouTube channel. That's where I wear my hat. I wear my Rosedale hat sometimes when I'm out there in regular. I'm proud to work for Rosedale Transport because they're a good company. Now, if you're an experienced driver, come on anyway. You got a $4,500 sign-on bonus. Okay, you get $1,500 your first load delivered added to your check. So I don't know why you ain't called me yet. But look, I'm over there for 3 hours. So if you call me a minute, I ain't gonna be there. All right. I look from you today. If you do call, I'll get you to a recruiter. We get you into orientation. I get to take you to lunch. Yep, they make me do that. I don't mind. But anyway, y'all come on down. Love to hear from you. Thank you for watching the channel. If you hadn't hit subscribe yet, please hit subscribe. Share this video with somebody. If you know somebody that needs a good truck and drive, do that. And also remember to go on Amazon and get my book, the Trucker's Carnivore Cookbook. It's only $9.99. Guaranteed to lose weight in 30 days or your money back. It's your boy Shawn here with Trucking Life with Shawn. Let's get it.